Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sunesha, and we are playing Dishonored 2. We are at the mission 4, finally, at the Clockwork mansion. So we are about to discover the new stuff. We're about to creep, sneak, and lurk. Yeah, I'm just trying to find cool words for sneaking. So yeah. So, what we love at the beginning of the mission, the lay of the lands are unknown, and you have to discover everything. And so let's see here, we have a carry station over there, a black market shop over here. It seems like we are at the lower level, because we have upper levels there, so we start at the bottom. Yeah, I'm fine with that. So, let's grab this one. So, our plan is the best plan of action is always to get the lay of the land. So we need intel. We know what we can do, but we don't know a lot about it. So this leads upstairs, which is the most obvious way to go, I guess. So we will try to avoid that. We don't want to be obvious. That's just boring. Okay, let's go here. This is kind of darkness area, which would be harder to spot. We have a carriage thing here. Is this a carriage factory or something? Yes, probably, because they can lift them up right here, over here, and over there. So let's check this out. What do we have in front of us? We have something to keep us out. That is kind of the things we always want to go. But keep out is probably a bloodfly invested place. And then we have areas more over there where we should go. We will definitely want to go to the black market guy, knock him out and steal his stuff, because that's how we roll. So we got a free save here. So we want to go up there, I believe. It seems like maybe you can go inside there too. I think that is the correct way to go. There is no correct way or the fast way. We will check it out to keep out things. Yeah, there is a good platform for us to use. Let me think here. What do we have here? So let's... What's inside here? It's creeping a lot. Can I take a peek inside here? We have a windcraft. No, I can't take a peek inside. I was just curious what's behind this barrier of wood. Yeah. Because that was not what I expected. Okay, so let's go here. It seems kind of safe, we don't know. But I'm guessing bloodflies is... Okay. So we have the bloodflies. I'm not so very surprised about that fact. So we have a couple of books. So let's start by reading those. What will you have here? Okay, so Whispers from the Void. It's a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels, or some other transient happiness, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as many before have, that they were in a particular place, and they describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This is the place we share, in farther reaches of our minds. The realm where nothing makes sense, where one is once both lost and at home, the void. I think it's quite common to be touched the voids both in dreams in this world, and especially when you are in a near-death experience, seems to always... oh, I see it. Let's grab that. So yeah, it seems to be more common than I thought. It seems like most people that are dreaming everyone has touched the void a bit. So yeah, the outsider has probably been quite busy. He is a very real entity in this world. These little glimpses of the voids in dreams or described by those awoken from comas are not limited to a select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is no single citizen without such visions at one time or another. So yes, I was speculating correctly, I guess. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it's right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of light or wondrous curtains bars us fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock this phenomenon, to show us how to see it at will. But when it's so revealed, it will not be fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It would be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond, the clouds of whaleless silver gas? And what things would we learn? Of course we want to explore and conquer it, because that is kind of what we humans do all the time. We can just accept that it's maybe the outsider's outer extra dimensions where he has all the power of everything happening. It can not be like that, okay? I can hear you, you outsider shrine. This place looks a little bit grimy, like my first apartment. I didn't have an outsider shrine, but it was kind of like this anyway.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They promptly took it apart, and it has never worked since.
Looks like our old friend is talking about the guys. We are just about to dispatch in this mission, which has kidnapped Sokolov for his own evil reasons, and I'm thanking always the outsiders for bringing us all the secrets and telling us who, yeah. But we are, after all, marked with the outsider. As you can see, if I on the hand here, we have our outsider mark. So we are probably special inside. I'm not sure if I'm also the homicide detective. I would say that he died very unnatural. How did he get his hand so far into... Okay, yeah. Let's not dwell on that. It is probably not the most interesting things happening around here. So let's continue explore this blood-infested place here. This area seems fairly clear, so let's continue. I see something inside here. Bathing salt. We should probably avoid trying to consume those, because then we'll probably get a whistle from the outside or something. Let's open the door. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick peek here. We can probably upgrade stuff here, and as we are playing stealthy, I don't think we need any more promotion. Enemy routes and their intended destinations are now visible for you. That could be a little bit useful, but not that much. I don't think Doppelganger would get more people. I don't think it fits our playstyle. Far reach, what can we more do with this? The axe race, if you're aiming at far reach while falling, time slows, allowing you to move with more precision. That's kind of useful. Pull objects, definitely, I think that is, but yeah, I will still stay here. Oh, this is how. Assume a stealthier form for a short time during Shadow Wall. Yeah, let's go for that. I think I had 8 runes, and then I want to be able to become a rat. roof through the rat tunnels in your stealthy form. So yeah, so I can use those to move through that. That works really well. I think we want the pull one because that will just be plain helpful. Dark vision. What was that again? Promotion. I don't care about. Where is the far reach one? I definitely want to be able to pull objects. So yeah, how many do we have left? We have one more left. Okay, cool. So we are now ready. We are upgraded. It will not make our offensive capabilities much better, but at least we have more stealth abilities, which will help us. Okay. They seem to be triggered by promixity, so the closer I am to them, that seems to be their thing. So if I don't have anything to burn them with, so I probably just try to avoid them if possible. I have to remind you I'm playing on the hardest difficulties, so I'm not sure how tough they are, but I think I have to find out here because I don't have any flaming things. Or something that burns right now, so I don't think I have sleep darts. I don't have any capabilities to handle them more than I have to fight them outright, which is probably the way I have to do here, but I think I can handle them. Let's try. They're not that tough. I've overestimated their might and how dangerous they are. They're actually quite easily to handle. So yeah, so all that time looking for burning stuff has been a waste of time because they were super easy to handle. Let's take care of these guys too. Then I back off. So if I keep moving, backing off. And they don't seem to be very dangerous when they are just a few of them. So yes, I really overestimated how dangerous they are. So that's really interesting. It only took 4 missions for me to realize that because I've been such a chicken and I'm afraid to fight them. So yeah, you live and learn. Okay, so let's see if there is something to... Oh, is he inside here? Sometimes it can be really hard with angles. No, he's outside. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's investigate. A dead body? It's not very natural to die on top of a table, so does that tell us something? Is there someone here that will try to kill us? Okay, let's see if there is something. Usually there is something to read. I want to know what's going on here. Usually there is some idiot stuff going on because there almost all bloodfly infections we have encountered so far has been intentional, by meaning with that someone has done it with intentional. So yeah, they have made the whole infection intentional. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why do I say it over and over again? It doesn't make more sense because I say it a couple of times. Science notice. There was a really, I think it was one of the when you played Dawn in Dishonored 1, there was a place where you could do a cool science or science thing. So maybe it's something like that. Yeah, let's read it and find out. Lady Contitong brought steel scarves from her boutique, one of which Mr. Prosperi used gently to strangle her. I maintained an account of her pulse and observed her breathing. When the life sign faded, we left her still for 2 full minutes before reviving her. Was it really the void she described? Have we succeeded in seeing the unseeable? My hand trembles as I recall the intensity in her eyes as she struggled to recount with broken voice what she felt during those 2 minutes. Okay, so they are trying to see the void by putting themselves to death or close to death and near-death experiences. It kind of reminds me what stupid kids do to each other. They have this stupid strangle game in Sweden where kids that Yeah, they are kids. The kids do stupid shit, but yeah, it kind of reminds me what they doing this for seeing the voids. I convinced our little group that less gentle methods were needed if our desire to meet the outsider was sincere. Bloodfly fever, voluntary introduced. That will be our way to the void. Yeah, they are so stupid people in this game. Why did they have So this bloodfly infection was introduced by their. They really wanted to go to the void for a near-death experience, but maybe they were right. Who knows what those nest keepers sees when they go around like zombies? Maybe they are half-time in the void. Yeah, let's continue reading here. After procuring a few bloodflies and some atomized solution, we coated our hands with an elixir before exposing them to Viviron. The stinging was unbearable. Lady Contagon fainted immediately and was the last one to remove my hands. The fever was quick to set in. As I faded in and out in consciousness, ocean waves pounded above me. There were silhouettes in the distance and the shimmering black rocks. A timeless passing in an unthinkable place, while in delirium held us for a few hours. I must get back there as soon as possible, when my wounds has healed. That was probably a stupid plan, because I think this is the guy. I'll punish him a little bit here. Yeah, it's probably him. It was not a very smart plan, if I have to say so. But yeah, you was kind of obsessed with the outsider and things. Not everyone can be blessed with the outsider mark. We usually speak with him quite often, so we're so yeah, I can understand that he's envious here. Let's check this out. It kind of look like the flooded district in Dishonored 1, and then we have a servant there bringing some stuff there. It's probably hard to get places, so he's probably well paid. Yes. So let's continue creeping. I wonder if you were... Oh, that's not something we can pick up. Blood amber. You get 25 for those. I wonder if I went to the shoe stores and told them that I want shoes that makes the less sound as possible because I want to be sneaky. I wonder if they could help me or not, but yeah. There is not a lot of sneaky shoes. I don't... Yeah, I'm fine. So this leads out to the street levels. I think that means that we're probably down here. I think we actually are allowed at the street levels, I think. Because, yeah, the only thing I always thought about, especially in this game, when we have our mask and trying to stay incognito, but I think every woman with a mask here in Dishonored will get so much attention, and not the wanted one. They will probably try to kill her outright, so it's not a very good disguise because they will kill everyone with a mask. It should be probably better to some other disguise, but it would not look like so dramatic at the game cover, I guess. You have to take aesthetic values too. I think Emily has a sense of drama too, to be incognito with her mask. My father had this metallic mask that covered his whole face, but she went with a more fog class, gas. But yeah, you know, kids who never want to be as their fathers. And it doesn't play such a huge role in our progress because we usually avoid all kind of attention. Because we are sneaky with sneaky shoes. Okay, so that kind of looks promising. We have a balcony and actually looks like a door that we can interact with. Let's see. It looks like we have a bomb charm there too. So let's go there. And yeah, we're waiting for the mana.
What is wrong with this city?
I wonder if, yeah, we can probably walk around there. Usually civilians doesn't really care what you do as long as you don't do something too weird. They don't even care when we blink in front of them. So, yeah, they usually just are a little bit impressed by us. Okay, so let's check this out. We have a dead body. We can see a sword, more swords. So something has happened here. As usual, this is a dark time where people spend their time trying to go to infect themselves with bloodflies and stuff. And always, that kind of look like something we can gather. So this looks like an office. One thing that is kind of interesting, I think, which is very interesting actually. If you look around here, how do you arrive at this office without blink? That's this kind of design flaw. Is there some secret way in here?
Twice the soldier he is.
Yeah, they have boarded it up here, probably to not see that thing here. Okay, just thinking. Let's move. We can probably find out whether. Let's grab this because this is a Ramsey storage design. Thank you. But really, like with the art style, I really love the art styles. I think one of my favorite games when it comes to art styles are Mirror's Edge and Dishonored. Actually, those are some of my favorite games. Oh, metal. So let's see here. We have a letter to Bonneville. So let's read this. Mayor Bonneville, thank you again for your help. Without you, it will be impossible to trace the final members of the Grand Guard who withstood on that night 3 years ago. The last man has made it all the way north to Maya, if you can believe it, and was recovered at a Tyrian asylum for the poor, claiming to have seen all manner of strange things on the night of Stilton's last social gathering. Haven't he even described an exotic hooded figure visiting in the manor? Perhaps someone connected to Stilton's disappearance. Such matters are best left to the military men, such as yourself, I suppose. I still have your bank agent's names and address. Rest assured, your final payment will be delivered soon. I'm also sending a small flask of liquid that is close to my heart, made from the pommac left over after wine grapes has been pressed. Please think of me as you and your Brennan Ashworth. I'm not sure how this ties into the rest of the story. I think it's actually something they did in other game. So we have a... Okay. Let's try from here. Okay. But he has probably been murdered and left alone. So... I love these small places you find. This is why exploring... That, however, looks very interesting. Yeah, because remember when we was inside here, you probably didn't notice it, but there was a kind of rat place over there, and so you could probably get to over there. Now I really want to go there. Is there somewhere I can blink myself? I think I have to reach that roof first, so I can drop down there and then go there. So probably we should probably wait with that for the moment, because we are slowly moving ourselves over to we are in the black market dealery, so maybe let's look up a bit. No, I don't see any obvious way to blink myself all the way there. So we have an open area over here. Which will not be a good news for us, because we have dealing with guards here. But it's kind of a little bit dark here. I think can we squeeze ourselves inside here? It doesn't really look like there. Maybe on top of this traffic light, or what it's supposed to be. Okay. And then we have that one we can link ourselves to. Interesting. And there is where we should go, but I don't think we will take that route. It seems like I see the route. I'm just checking for routes in this direction. We have one there. It's probably at the black market dealer, so I think we'll go. Don't really enjoy all the lights here. Let's check this balcony. Yeah, because there was a big floodlight, I think it's called, and that will cramp our style going there. We will be visible there, and let's see. There is, yeah, that's probably the black market deal there. Just looking around here if there is any other obvious places for us to visit. I don't think so. So let's see. I think we have to drop down here. It's can't reach. Big floodlight. There is the thing. But this is a whole area to explore too. Can I get up there? Is this yes, I can go up there. But before we go up there, let's brown vision it place so we don't get a nasty surprise. Doesn't look like there is. Oh. Oh man, I was holding the blink X accident here. Okay, let's go up there again. Can you? I always wanted to be able to lean like this. Okay. Does it look like there is occupied with anyone? Thank you for that. We can top ourselves off. Empty bottle, empty bottle. It's brown vision this place. That, however, looks promising. I can see a bloodfly from the window. It seems to... Is there another one of those guys that hope to see the outsider by bloodfly infection? That is probably not one of the most wisest decisions. Let's do a blink here first. And yeah, brown vision it. It just seems like there is some bloodflies. Yep. Okay. But it is very good to know that the bloodflies is not dangerous even on my difficulty is. So yeah, we can be a little bit more aggressive with our progress because we don't have to sneak and find stuff to... This brown vision is... What's that? Oh, there's a dead bloodfly. Interesting. I can hear someone coughing. Let's be careful here. I think this is kind of a shortcut or something. See small flies. The good thing with the bloodflies places, they are usually not occupied with any really enemies, but there is those nest keepers that shows up from time to time. That's why I'm trying to be careful. so much stuff. Okay. So this was just a bloodfly infested place. Let's go inside here. Okay. It seems like when the bloodflies are not in a big group, you can kind of ignore them. Yeah, you can ignore them completely. So yeah, this was just a bloodfly place. We have a second floor that go down. Let's now go, just so we haven't missed anything here. I don't think so, but it would probably be wise to check so out. Okay, let's be a little bit sneakier. Let's look down, a little bit downwards, so we can gauge if there is some real enemies. I think it will just lead to street level. That's the black market shop. I think we have found the place to the back door to our black market guy, which will be nice. Okay. So let's go up the stairs here, and we will quit our episode here, and then we'll try to explore more in the next episode. And that was everything for this episode. And as always, thank you for watching.